Happy Halloween, amazing English learners, and welcome back to SpeakFlow English. I'm Mr. Whale, and I've never felt so delightfully spooked.
And I'm Daphne. I'm ready with my hot cocoa and my witch hat. Today we don't have grammar rules, we have chilling stories. We're using spooky tales to teach you practical, everyday English.
Exactly. This is our Halloween conversation special. Instead of focusing on active practice, we're going to dive into immersive storytelling. You'll hear practical phrases and dialogue chunks all within a suspenseful context.
We have 3 stories, one told by Mr. Whale, one by me, and one we'll tell together. Prepare yourselves, students, and remember, listen for the useful phrases that appear naturally in the stories.
This is a true story about a man who was very happy. He was about to have the best Christmas and New Year of his life. He had everything ready.
The perfect scenario. Making plans is the best part of the trip. Did he make a pact with anyone, Mr. Whale? Did he check if the house was built on an ancient cemetery?
He did not. He was meticulous, but perhaps too trusting. He said, "I checked the flight schedule and I called my mother." He was focused on ensuring everything was perfect. But on Christmas Eve, things started to feel subtly wrong.
Subtly wrong? Like what? Did the lights flicker? Did he hear strange whispers?
Worse. He was lying in bed, thinking, "Tomorrow I'll see my family. It will be a perfect day." But when he closed his eyes, he saw a vision, not a bad dream, but the clear image of a giant, shadowy horse head. It was a strange warning, Daphne, like something was looking back from the darkness.
Whoa, that's terrifying. Did he try to ignore it? What did he say to himself to rationalize that nightmare?
He tried. He thought, "I should just go back to sleep. Maybe it's nothing, just a late-night snack haunting me." But the image stayed. He realized, "I think something is wrong. This is a sign." He felt a powerful negative energy chilling the room.
Oh, the classic holiday dread. So the morning came and he went to the family lunch. Did the dark energy follow him?
The morning was deceivingly calm. The sun was shining. He even thought the vision was gone. He went to the family lunch. But then, the atmosphere changed quickly. One family member made a small, innocent comment, and suddenly the air turned cold, and the perfect lunch turned into a terrible and inexplicable fight among the family.
That is the definition of a curse, a ruined holiday. But let's look at the learning. That was a wild story, Mr. Whale. What a way to ruin a holiday. But it had some great everyday phrases for our learners.
Absolutely. Notice how I said, "I had everything ready." That's a super common way to talk about preparation. And for dismissing worry, you can say, "I should just go back to sleep." Very useful.
And when things go completely wrong, you can use the phrase, "it turned into a terrible fight." These are perfect for explaining disasters, spooky or not. Now let's move to our next chilling tale. My story is about a young woman who was usually calm and polite. She was excited about getting engaged, but something strange happened after she received a bizarre gift from a mysterious acquaintance.
A gift? Daphne, start by explaining how she felt before the gift. Was she happy? Was she nervous?
She was joyful. She was always calm and organized, preparing for the wedding. But after receiving an old silver object, a small, dark box, she started having serious problems. She began feeling a strange weight on her shoulders and having constant bad thoughts about her future.
A dark box. That's never a good sign on Halloween. Did she talk to anyone about it? Did she try to get rid of the box?
She did. She told her fiancé, "I don't like this box. I think it is cursed." So they put it in a trash bag and took it to the recycling center.
I see. But of course, the box didn't stay gone, did it? These things never do.
No, the next morning it was sitting on her kitchen table. It always returned to her house, making her feel heavy and sick every time she looked at it. She realized, I can't get rid of this thing.
The object was influencing her mood and mind. Wow, that's genuinely chilling. The young woman tried everything. I'm glad she figured it out.
Yes, she eventually realized the object was a type of spiritual trap. She learned that she needed help. The simple lesson here, students, is never accept mysterious gifts.
That's fantastic advice for the spooky season. And I noticed some excellent phrases for describing emotions and objects here.
Exactly. You heard she was always calm and organized to describe a positive personality. You can use that for a friend. And when you don't like something, you can say, I don't like this box, or I can't get rid of this thing.
And for describing a bad feeling, you can say, I started feeling a strange weight on my shoulders, or just, I felt heavy and sick. These phrases are perfect for daily use, even if your problems aren't usually supernatural.
For our final and most chilling story, we will tell it together. Imagine a group of friends finds an old haunted house on Halloween night.
They are brave, Mr. Whale. The house was abandoned and it had one simple, impossible rule. Every time someone spoke the word apple in English, the lights went out and something would crash in the kitchen.
It was a simple but impossible rule to follow. Someone always forgot. The friends quickly decided we have to find a way to communicate without speaking. But they failed quickly.
The first failure. One friend wanted to leave and said, I think I should go home now. But the other friend said, you cannot leave. The door is locked.
The suspense was unbearable. They tried to communicate with gestures, but it didn't work. The problem wasn't the ghosts. It was the lack of a clear escape plan.
Exactly. They needed rules for asking for permission and explaining the situation without saying the forbidden word.
As the night continued, the stress levels rose. The friends were whispering about food, and one accidentally said, I want a piece of that, and quickly realized his mistake.
Oh no! And when the lights flickered, another friend panicked and shouted, What was that sound? That was a big mistake.
Big mistake. The moral is, you need phrases for apologizing and asking for help when you're under pressure. One friend tried to apologize. I am so sorry. I didn't mean to say that.
I love that. The situation is terrifying, but they are still using common daily English. Another friend, trying to explain the crash, quickly said, I think the table just fell over.
And the leader of the group, trying to control the panic, shouted, Be quiet. You need to calm down.
Fantastic common phrases. You can use those to ask your roommate to be quiet, not just to control ghost hunters.
Eventually, they realized the only way to survive was to follow a strict communication code. They stopped using full sentences.
And they started using simple commands like go there or stop talking. Simple, direct, and effective, the ultimate goal of fluency.
The night finally ended. The sun rose, and the house became normal. They ran out, completely exhausted, but alive.
And they realized the key to their survival was clear communication, not speed. They didn't need complicated grammar, they needed simple chunks.
The moral of the story is that clear communication is the key to survival, even against ghosts.
That was an intense yet fun one. I love how a simple word caused so much chaos. What were some key phrases here, Mr. Whale?
Well, the classic, can I have, is always useful for asking for things, whether it's an apple or a pencil. And for apologizing, "I am so sorry, I didn't mean to say that," is perfect.
And for expressing concern, "I think something is wrong" is a must-know phrase for any situation, spooky or not. You also heard "I should go home now" and "you cannot leave," which are great for daily conflict.
Welcome back, everyone! We survived the haunted house and the shadowy horses. You just heard 3 terrifying stories, but you also learned to identify vital conversation chunks.
Exactly. The real monster isn't the ghost. It's the lack of communication. You listened for phrases about routine, emotion, requests, and apologies, all crucial for daily life.
If you felt that adrenaline, that's excellent. Use that energy. Remember, clear communication is the key to survival. You don't need complicated grammar. You need simple, direct phrases.
Final challenge. Which phrase from today are you going to use tomorrow? Was it, "I think something is wrong"? Or maybe, "I am so sorry"? Leave a comment below right now and tell us your favorite spooky chunk.
Thank you for joining our Halloween special. If this masterclass was helpful, please show your support by liking this video and subscribing to SpeakFlow English for more.
We'll see you in the next lesson. Until then, keep speaking, keep flowing, and watch out for giant horses.